The commander's son was playing, but he discovered that the iron fence was electrified. The iron fence was actually separating two worlds. Butchie asked the boy why he was always wearing pajamas. The boy's answer left Butchie puzzled. He said the soldiers had taken all their clothes, and they could only wear these pajamas. Butchie was curious and asked what those two chimneys were for, but the boy didn't know. They were forbidden from going near them. At first, Butchie thought the iron fence was built to keep animals from escaping, but the boy, through his tragic experience, knew the fence was meant to trap them. Butchie asked the boy what they had done wrong. The boy said it was just because they were of a different status. This left Butchie speechless. At this moment, Butchie hadn't been brainwashed by dogma or ideology. He just knew the boy was his new friend. So he hid a few pieces of cake and brought them to the boy. When the boy finished eating, Butch threw his basketball in, but the boy looked around and handed it back. He told Butchie not to throw it again. Then he hid behind a cement pillar, looking very scared. The boy liked playing too, but here, they weren't allowed to play. As the whistle blew again, the boy quickly pushed his cart away. He knew he and Butchie were different. He didn't look back. At that moment, smoke billowed from the chimneys again. Buckus' mom complained about the foul smell, but the lieutenant's cryptic words made the woman realize what the smoke was. It was the burning of souls. She cried and told her husband, but he was unmoved. At lunch, the commander deliberately invited the lieutenant. The lieutenant was very scared. Just then, a servant accidentally knocked over a wine glass. The lieutenant quickly dragged the old man out. Meanwhile, the commander coldly watched everything. After dinner, Butchie was so scared he cried non-stop. His sister comforted him until he stopped crying, but from that point on, Butchie never saw that servant again. What made him happy, though, was that his friend had come to his house. He was in the kitchen washing cups. The boy looked at the cake. Butchie asked if he wanted some. The boy nodded eagerly. Then Butchie smiled as he watched the boy eat. Just then, the lieutenant walked in. He angrily scolded the boy, asking why he was stealing food. The boy, terrified, said, "It was Butchie who gave it to me. We're friends." The lieutenant turned to Butchie, but seeing the lieutenant's anger, Butchie dared not admit it. He lied and said he didn't know the boy. At that moment, the boy didn't argue anymore. He knew any protest would be pointless. He could only accept it calmly.